There's a lot of opportunity out there. We need to make sure we embrace it and get the best from it that we can.
How are you going to be able to influence the way these vehicles are deployed so that as many people as possible can benefit?
Autonomous vehicles are no longer just a futuristic fantasy. They are eventually coming to our roads.
It may be as soon as 2025, 2030, it could be as late as 2040.
Minnesota's big minds are already thinking through the implications. The White Bear Area Chamber of Commerce hosted an autonomous vehicle discussion at the Maplewood Community Center recently. It featured representatives from an Ohio Regional Planning Group, the University of Minnesota's Humphrey School, and the Minnesota Department of Transportation, which is testing an autonomous vehicle.
We need to know how it'll operate in the wintertime, snow and ice, blowing snow, chemicals that we put down on the road. What impact does that have on the vehicle's ability to sense the environment around it? And we've learned a lot so far that blowing snow can just cause it to stop on a dime and it won't move.
Maplewood Public Works Department participated in the MnDOT demo and has been proactively examining autonomous vehicles infrastructure planning.
Where you might see impacts in the future are less parking lots at a retail place because you don't need as much vehicle parking, less width to the lanes, smaller amount of infrastructure to transport more people than less.
What's the land use going to try to look like? When you're talking about building parking facilities, other major pieces of infrastructure, that's a 25, 50, 100-year question. And you need to begin to understand what the changes in travel demand are, what are going to be the needs for people to own their vehicles.
The vehicles are anticipated to cause business shifts in car sales, the insurance market, driving schools, and roadside convenience stores. On the upside, they will provide greater mobility to many more people.
There's a significant part of the population that cannot drive, and they do not have the same mobility and access that we do, and this technology could allow us to do that.
There's parts of it that affect everything. It can be things like access to food, access to services, simply mobility changes for people in senior centers that want to actually just go somewhere. We're just kind of at a really good part of the time of this. So.